Sub-Zero.
Kind of like that. It's like the Mortal Kombat intro.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I remember when the movie first came out. Everybody was doing the Sub-Zero thing. Get over here.
Get over here, yeah. The first one was pretty good. They tried to do a couple little remakes, but it's hard to beat the original one.
Yeah, and especially when you start switching people out, and
yeah,
it's not the same. Yeah, I think pretty much the whole cast from the first one was replaced.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, as far as I can remember. Good evening, everybody.
Hello, hello. We'll wait a few minutes. I wanted to go over the stuff with the seed challenge. I when I did send out seeds, it was 39 packs of seeds. Now there's a lot of people that well, there's quite a few that didn't that already had the seeds and whatnot that didn't need them sent out. But the ones I did send out, I've had like half of them get damaged, and some are just a mouse ate them. How a mouse got into the post office and is going in people's mailboxes and eating their mail. I don't know, but I had sent him out some more seeds, and I wrapped the pack of seeds in a dryer sheet. So hopefully the mouse doesn't like the dryer sheet. Who knows though? If he's hungry, I guess he'll go after them little bitty seeds.
Yeah.
But right now, for some reason, the mail system is real shoddy. A lot of damages. It's taken a long time for mail to get places, and that's kind of what I wanted to go over. Is okay. Robert? Did you get yours? I think. Oh, there's a different Robert. Well, let me put it this way: are you the Robert with the mouse? Because there's another Robert, so I don't want to say last names or anything.
It's just about as bad as your dog eating your homework.
Yeah. Because I sent those out last week. I think last Wednesday. And I did send out, let me get, who is this? Venerable Al? Yeah, it's our channel.
Yeah, there's definitely a shortage. Because I'm receiving stuff from way out there quicker than I'm receiving other stuff that I should be getting like within a couple of days.
Okay, you're not the mouse rabbit or the mouse Robert. Okay, so it's a different Robert. Okay, I resent his seeds out again because they ate every seed in the envelope.
Well,
and the other one, because I'll go ahead and if there's anybody that hasn't got their seeds or whatnot, I did set up a form, so it'll keep track of all the entries better. All you do is go this one right here. Go fill it out, and I'll send the seeds out whenever I get them. Yeah. It's a lot easier than sending an email, because a lot of times when we do the emails, by the time I get to the address part and what seeds you want and all that stuff, it's 10 or 15 different emails back and forth. And it's a lot easier if it just fill out the form and all the information's there, and I can just go and make a label and send it out. And I could actually send it to where it could turn into a form, so it keeps track of everybody that way. But like I said, it seems like there's a lot of people that I don't know if they've got them or what. They haven't replied back, or I haven't seen the videos yet. And that's another thing. If you made a video and you don't see it on the playlist on my channel or the Vineyard Checks channel, email us. Tell them, hey, we did a video, because sometimes people do forget to put the hashtag, and we might not see it.
I did that on my first one. I forgot to put the S in seeds, and I put it in there, and I said, well, dang, where'd it go? Then I had to go back and put the S on it, then it showed up.
Yeah.
It happens.
Okay. Now, here's another thing before we get started. Let me find it first. Where is that? Open there. There we go. This guy. This is an AI version of my picture that I put on my thumbnails. They had different countries from which you can put what you would like to look like if you were from that area. And I said, well, let's put China. See what comes up. And this is the version of me if I was born in China, I guess. So that's the image that's on the thumbnail. It's
Asian BushCRAFTY.
yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting how it comes up with that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's not my younger brother.
Oh, that would be something.
They had a few more, but the only thing is they want to charge you. They want to charge you for it. And I said, well, I'll just do one and see what it looks like. And I was like, wow, they got a lot of detail on that. And that's AI for you.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you pay for it, you can get it animated where it'll talk to you. which is really scary.
Well, that explains it, because I put my picture in all the free ones and it looked nothing like me. It was an entirely different person altogether.
Yeah. Yes. And they had ones where it would take the picture for you, but I already had the picture, so I just
Yeah. That's something else. Or like they have the
no, that's not how I looked. Well, I showed pictures before. Well,
yeah.
this is not that old. Here, let me see if I can find them. I don't know where I had them at now.
You have to go back pretty far to find a picture without me without a beard. I got some. I try to keep them hidden in the vault though.
Well, maybe I don't have them anymore. Well, it happens sometimes. I end up deleting them. Huh. Yeah, I don't see them. That's weird. Well, I think I can, let's see. Oh, there's one. Not very clear. Um,
It's too much to load.
yeah. Trying to. Um,
Too much beard to process. Too many pixels.
well, now it won't load. Okay. Well, let's try this. Oh, it's because I got this other open. Well, I didn't know this was going to be such a hard thing to do. Open with. There we go. Share. It's so many things you have to click now. There. That's before a beard.
Hey, I told y'all he had a chin.
Yeah, it's down there somewhere.
Check you out.
And we will make America great again.
M. Turner, thank you for subscribing. You know what's weird? I completely turned that thing off because it popped up at the wrong time.
You should put that beardless picture through the AI and see what it does.
Yeah, that. Well, if I could do it without paying for it. Yeah, every one of the AI ones, they want to charge you for all that crap.
It's like the ones on Snapchat that will show a fake beard if you don't got one. Whenever I put it over mine, it just looks weird.
Oh, yeah, or the ones where it removes your beard.
Yeah, yeah.
It gives me like 3 extra chins.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Who does it think we are under here?
Trying to find. Yeah, I'd have to go digging for pictures. I don't know where I got them at. I think they're on my external hard drive. The AI one looked like a girl. I don't know. I wouldn't. I'd be scared of a girl with the beard like that.
Well, they got the face ones like that that'll show you like look like a girl or a woman or
Oh,
what you would look like older.
yeah, yeah.
And it was weird because the one that made me look older made me look almost just like one of my granddads. I said, well, know what I got to look forward to.
Yeah, that's pretty true because you know, like all these things where Facebook or all these everybody uses filters now, and then you
Yeah.
go to meet the person, it's like, who are you? "Oh, that's me in the picture," and I'm like, no, that's not you. And you don't know who you're meeting because it's all filters and stuff.
You are not lying. Oh man, I've experienced that for sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Some of the filters you can't even really tell it's a filter. You know, some of them you can kind of tell, but some of them are pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that the thing in the picture kind of looks like it's an AI rendered, but it also looks like it's under a filter too.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, I know with
Eh,
my phone, I imagine most phones can do it. Like every so often, to me, like taking pictures on my phone, it'll say, "Hey, we've created this new stylized version of a photo you took."
Oh yeah.
Um, it's pretty cool. They do a pretty good job. It's just all AI running in the background.
Yeah, the picture I use on Bushcrafty Talks, it's it's an AI cartoon. It's supposed to be cartoon, but it's well, I guess it is cartoon because
Yeah,
it doesn't look quite real. Kind of looks like a painting or something, or graphic or something like that.
but you can tell it's supposed to be you though.
Well, my goatee is white, but in that picture, you could see the, and that was probably 6 years ago. That picture was taken 6 or 7 years ago. The one without the beard.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
How long after that did you just start growing it out, or was that your last cut?
Um, Probably right after that because that's um the following year. That's when my son went into the service, and he said he was complaining about always getting a haircut and always having to shave every day. And I told him, we'll make a deal. If you don't complain about, getting your haircut and shaving all the time, I'll let mine grow, um, and not get a haircut or shave.
Oh wow!
um, yeah, and my hair was all the way down to my middle of my back, lower back
Hmm.
actually. And that's a front too. I could flop my hair over and put it, most of the time I had to wear it in a ponytail, but um And then he went and re-enlisted. And I said, well, the deal's off. I shaved my head, but I kept the beard. Because my hair grows so fast. It's horrible. I think this is what, a month? December or January? Middle of January, February. A couple months almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta get me a haircut this weekend. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I
Keep
think
it kind of long on the top and a little short on the sides.
I was thinking about doing the mohawk thing.
Thought about doing that at one time. I think my head is too big for that.
The guy at the that does my beard says, we'll even do it for free. You look with that beard, you look awesome with a mohawk, and let it grow long and have it braided.
Yeah, there you go.
You'll be able to get parts in Viking movies.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I said, I don't know about that. I don't think they want old men in Viking movies.
Oh, dude, you'd fit right in. Give you an axe and a bow. Just be surprised. It's crazy how a beard or your hair on your head can change and make you look so different in different ways.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Link to sheets. What is that? Oh, spreadsheet. Okay, we don't want to do that.
Like they have one here not too far from here every year. It's what they call like a Renaissance festival. You ever heard of one of those?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What is that other thing that they could do where they go out there and play like they're
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They do some of that there, but not as intense. I know what you're talking about. Like full on kind of combat.
well, there's some where they take foam swords and things uh and do that.
They do some like to a small degree, different shows and stuff like that. And they'll have the guys up on the horse, and the horse will have on like all the garments and stuff, like how they would portray.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
Axe throwing contest. That's cool.
Yeah.
I actually got a throwing axe. I've never thrown it though. Um, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be balanced and everything for throwing. The handles all thin for letting it loose and everything. That's one of those things I got from the battle box, I think they call them.
Yeah, yeah.
A
I've
couple
seen
years
those
ago,
advertisements.
somebody sent one for my birthday, and that's one of the things that was in the box, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but I don't see where that thing cost $89 for that axe. Looper, no, what is that called?
What's that?
I'm trying to think of that word. um
What does it refer to, or what is it about?
the where they go out and they play like they're
Uh,
from the Middle Ages and stuff.
Like a
looping or rope.
reenactment.
Yeah, there's a word for it.
Not cosplay, but can't think of it. I don't know.
That's gonna bug me now. Oh, there it is. Yeah. LARPing.
LARPing. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And it's cool because like people that come to the show, some people they'll actually like dress up from that time period too. So it's you
Yeah.
never know what you might see.
I was out at a park one time where all these people started coming in running on the field, and I'm what the hell's going on? Type.
Storm the
And
tower.
some of these people really, really get into it. As soon as
Yep.
they put their outfits on and whatnot, they talk like they're from way back, and yeah.
Yeah, they get into full character.
Well, that's kind of like you ever go to the conventions where like the Star Trek and stuff? Or
No, I haven't. I've been to like a cosplay type event where people dressed up as different stuff.
yeah. Well, if you run into somebody that um, is dressed up like a Klingon, they actually will talk in Klingon to you,
Oh man,
and it's
that would be interesting.
that's weird.
Mm.
Oh yeah, um, those are actually pretty hard to use. Um, I've done the smaller ones to where it's the double bladed ones, but those big ones where you have to go like this, you use your whole body like that.
Yeah,
Those things are hard. Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah, you definitely got to find a rhythm.
Yeah. And that blade is sharp. If it's not, then you get caught up and it actually hurts your ribs.
Imagine the one time if you didn't have a tractor or a weed eater, that's what that was your weed eater.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember my stepdad had a field, um, and me and my wife were staying at his house while we came back from Arizona, and I didn't want to just be there, so I went out and cleared his field, um, with the double bladed ones,
Mm.
and he was like, wow. He said he knew from right then that I was going to be uh, a good man for his daughter because you know they go through they see their other daughters and uh, their boyfriends and husbands and stuff, and
Yeah,
th- they don't do anything, or like nowadays the women work more than the men do.
yeah. Moms and dads, they know and see these things.
Hmm.
That's what I used to think. I'm like, man, how does my mom know all this stuff? Never did I know that at one time she was my age, you know?
Yeah.
Never did it occur to me then.
101 is tomorrow. He's got it for the 13th. Yeah, I
It's just-
actually had somebody lined up for today, but um, my internet was down. I couldn't set up
really?
anything. I don't use the cell phone, so I wasn't going to try to set something up with a cell phone.
Did you have service on your phone?
Oh, I've got data on my phone,
I
but
got you.
I wasn't going to try to set a live up for today. But she's really busy. I'm not going to say who it is. That way,
Yeah.
nobody's contacting her and telling her things. 'Cause she's a really, really nice lady. Been through a lot, and I'll leave it at that. And then whenever time comes, I don't know how I'm going to say if I got a guest or not, because yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's the lunar and the solar eclipses, man. They're just messing with people. They can't handle it. They're not grounded.
Yeah. Also, I did have a few people asking me for the other seeds. If you're wanting to do the challenge, um, you have to email the Vineyard Chicks. Grape Jams, you still in here? Can you put the girls' email down? So those who want to do the 6 seed challenge from them, you got to email them and they'll send you out seeds. And I did email her back and tell her to I gave her the girl's email to get the seeds from you guys. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, this is going on all the way until October. So if you think it's too late and everything, you got plenty of time.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
there are, you know, beans. You can grow the beans pretty much until September,
Yeah.
and you can probably get some harvest off of them. Same thing with beets. Now the tomatoes and peppers, um, there's kind of a deadline to them, and it's usually in June, uh, depending on where what region you're from. But most of them, um, most of the seeds you get from the Vineyard Chicks, you can grow right now or
Get
on
started.
past that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And like I said, the um I still have quite a bit of oregano and lemon balm left. So if you're wanting to do, because you can do both. That's the thing. That's the good thing. If you do both of them, you get double the chance of winning prizes every month. And to do the herb one, you just fill out the go to that link and fill out the form, and I'll send the seeds out quick as I can.
Now, if somebody's already got the seeds or they've already got seeds of your variety of choice, is there a particular hashtag they put in there, or is it still Survival Seeds 2024?
It's all under the same hashtag.
Or just put like a hashtag bushcraft or hashtag tinctures or something?
Yeah, if it's herbal, then you just put herbal. If it's uh
There you
the
go.
the other seeds, then you put that. Usually um if you use the hashtag, I try to go on there and look and see if I can see somebody using the herbs. Then I'll put them in on my playlist. And the
Gotcha.
vineyard chicks, they'll put the other seeds in their playlist. And that's a plus too, because you can go and people will look on our channels and look at the playlist, and you get views. You can get extra subs just by people looking through the already done videos.
Oh, definitely. And some good ideas.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah, lemon balm is really hard not to grow. If you can't grow lemon balm, you got a rotten thumb instead of not a green thumb. Hey, zombie.
I got some seeds. I might as well drop in the dirt tomorrow. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I went and did some up potting last night. Some more. I got to get my cucumbers into bigger pots. I'm hoping. I know it's kind of crazy, but it'd be nice to get some, because I actually growing 2 different kinds of cucumbers now. I don't know why I'm growing pickling cucumbers when I have tons of pickles in the basement and
Why wouldn't
relish.
you?
Oh, but
Oh, you got plenty of relish already?
yeah, what I'm
Oh,
gonna do is my 2 daughters that live close to here, I'm gonna plant their stuff or bring them buckets and let them take care of them so they can grow stuff. Yeah, cat, you keep tapping me and then running away.
you ever seen the all white variety of cucumber? I forget what it's called. I got a couple of them planted just because I was curious to see what they would taste like.
Hmm.
Um, not ghost cucumbers, but I don't know. They got a weird
Yeah.
name. And the
Yeah.
Italian pepperoncini peppers are doing good. Uh, what was it, the Mariano tomatoes from the Vineyard Chicks? They're doing good.
Oh yeah.
Um, got those 2 going. And yeah, I got to up pot a few more things. Probably be the last up pot. The next one will hopefully be in the dirt.
Yeah, I like cucumbers, cucumber salad, onions and cucumbers and vinegar, and just let it set in the fridge for a day and then take it out. Good stuff. Or you can do the mayonnaise bit one too.
Oh yeah.
But
Uh,
I've never grown the English cucumbers, them long straight ones, so I'd figure I'd give those a try. Those came straight up. I mean, 2 days and they're up through the ground.
mm,
Well,
yeah, that'd be
in
interesting to
in
see how
in
they
my
taste.
starter pots.
I got a couple new different varieties of eggplants that I got going. See how they turn out.
Yeah, I'm haven't decided if I'm gonna do eggplants because I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna have enough room. Um, one of my beds, well, actually 2 of my beds, I'm going to um, um, take the soil out because they're rotting up. And then I'm gonna move 2 of them over because I've already got the boxes from uh, their packing boxes crates, and then I just take the bottoms off and I put Well, I don't know. I might actually, I might actually do a video on it
Do it.
because
That'd be
I've got
interesting.
grass. And if you put soil on top of grass, it's going to go through. The grass is going to go through.
Oh
But
yeah.
what I do is I take 5% vinegar and I put it in a spray bottle, one of those ones you pump up, and I'll
Yeah.
spray the area. And then I'll put cardboard on top of it, and then I'll put the raised bed down on top of that, and then fill in the soil. That way, the vinegar is going to kill all that grass that's underneath that raised bed. I don't have to worry about nothing coming through the cardboard.
Heard
That
a
way, I
couple
don't.
other people say that as well about the vinegar. I never tried it, but I've heard it
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. That's another thing. I gotta figure out what kind of cherry tomato I'm gonna grow too. Um,
I hadn't even gotten nothing started. I should have, but I didn't.
yeah, cherry tomatoes can be a pain because they grow so tall.
Oh yeah, they'll grow. It seems like they'll grow 2 foot on you overnight sometimes.
Yeah, and unless you have something for them to grow up on, they usually. Well, when I was living down in Zanesville, which is about 35, 40 miles from here, um, I had a little backyard garden, and um, right above where I was growing my cherry tomatoes was a power line. And um, I had stakes up because it kind of drooped down and it was coming
Yeah.
toward the house. It kind of drooped down, and um, about a foot above where my trellis was the power line.
Oh
And then
wow.
my cherry tomatoes grew up onto the power line and flopped over and was growing down the other side. That's how. And this is river bottom soil,
Oh yeah.
so
I
it
know what
was
you
good,
mean.
really good soil. And
Mhm.
after I had doctored it up for a year, oh man, I grew some of the biggest tomatoes. Oof. But the power got. Uh, I had knock on the door and saying we need to go back there and chop down that tree back there. And what tree? And I did have a tree, but it wasn't in the way. It was a pear tree.
Yeah.
And he said, "There's a tree back there growing on to the power line." I said, "Oh, that's my tomato plants." And he said, "No, this is a tree." And we went back there, and I said, "Yeah, this tomato plant." And I picked off a cherry tomato and ate it. And he's like, "Oh." And he
Man.
says, "Do you have any problems?" I said, "No." I said, "We've got all the cherry tomatoes we can eat." Says if you go ahead and because all they did was went up there and cleared it off, so it wasn't touching.
Yeah.
Um,
They were
which
getting that extra juice off the power lines. They were getting some good, nice tomatoes. Electroculture.
yeah. Hey, Bigfoot.
We went to a customer's house the other day and had to add in some stuff, but man, they had it. It was just basic little backyard garden, but man, they had it set up nice.
Oh yeah, there's some good ones. Um,
It definitely used all their space to their advantage for sure.
yeah, I remember uh, when I was in lived in Phoenix, which it is extremely hard to grow out there. I had really good soil. It was compost and soil from other places, not in
Is it
Arizona.
like heat, or is it so hot, or is it lack of
Oh,
moisture?
it's hot. And like out there, when you water the lawn, you irrigate the lawn. You flood it.
Oh,
If not,
bet.
then you don't have a green lawn. But I ended up making these beds, and I had my own soil. And out there, I grew a little bit of tomatoes and a lot of peppers, because I could sell the peppers like crazy. And it was the dried peppers, the long chili peppers.
Yeah,
And the thing is, you didn't sell them when they were fresh, you sold them when they were dry. So I used to get upholstery needles, and I would
string them up.
string them up and hang them.
Yeah,
The front end of my porch was full of peppers. um,
nice.
I didn't have any. I didn't have any bugs around my house or anything because it was full of peppers. But one of those, and that was a long time ago. I sold them for $20 a pop.
Shoot, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Miracle Grow, because Miracle Grow, you'll hear a lot of gardeners, I mean, real gardeners, don't like Miracle Grow because it burns their plants. It'll burn the roots. But if that's it, I mean, if it works for you, that's good. But the majority of my fertilizer comes out of my rabbits. Um, the only thing that I use bone meal and blood meal.
Yeah,
Blood meal I don't use on everything because um, it's good for tomatoes because it's the nitrogen in it and whatnot.
mhm.
Um, but other than that, yeah, um, I do
Worm
have
castings.
10-10-10 fertilizer that I'll put on before I put anything in the ground, and I do that like maybe 2 to 3 weeks before I start planting outside.
Yeah, let it
And
work
that,
down in the soil.
yeah, because a lot of times when you use fertilizer, it actually hurts the plant. Um, and it depended on the fertilizer too. There's like the fish fertilizer is good, but
Yeah, I keep a little bit of that in the arsenal as well.
yeah, if you have goats or rabbits, that stuff can go straight into the garden. It won't burn. But um, like if you use horse manure or cow manure, chicken manure,
Chickens, yeah,
that has to sit for 6 months to a year.
at least, yeah, it's hot,
Yeah.
but it's definitely worth the wait, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pig poop too. You can't forget about the piggies.
Yeah, might as well. Definitely helps cut the cost on something.
Good night, Harvest Merry Moon. Now for their soil isn't that bad at all. Miracle Grow does make some really good soil, starter soil and garden soil.
If you have like a local nursery or something like that in your area, give them a call or visit them.
Yeah. And I've said it in previous videos over the last couple years. Even I'll go to the nursery and pick up a few plants, just so I kind of give back to the local areas. Not, I don't go to,
Big box stores.
yeah, Walmart or anywhere to get my plants because I don't want to pay Walmart. I'd rather pay somebody that's local here and grab a few of their plants. And sometimes they have some, like, I go up there and get herbs a lot because they have some weird herb that I haven't heard of before.
Yeah.
And then I'll get on my phone and figure out what it's all about. And oh, cool, I'll have to try that out.
I'm the same way. Or like how you would visit the Amish up there. Down here, I would visit the Mennonites. They've got some good stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, that Amish have plants too. But they have the basics. They won't have any far
Exotic.
off, yeah,
Yeah,
exotic type stuff.
I got you. Yeah.
This year I went to Rural King before, because they have straw that that's I'm going to put it on the top of my beds, help keep the moisture in there and the
Yeah.
weeds out and whatnot. Usually they sell out of it pretty quick, so hopefully I don't need more than one bale.
I don't think we definitely don't have any rural kings down here.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's like a hardware store.
Not really. I mean, you can get guns, ammo, feed for your animals, and
Okay. Okay.
hardware stuff, and a little bit
Yeah.
of food, box type food.
Yeah. It's like a one-stop shop.
uh, no, I picked up the wrong one. You go down here to the bottom. Trying to find a location thing. Oh, there it is. No.
No, we got some new chain. I just forgot the name of it, but I've seen it. They're currently building 3 of them in the area. It's some type of like truck stop, gas station / restaurant. Can you remember the name of them now?
Pilot.
No, not Pilot. I just totally forgot the name. Can't remember. I think it starts with an S. I could be wrong. I know there's like a million of them with an S stuff.
Yeah, I'm not seeing where they have a location thing. Oh, here it is. Store location. No, that's not it. There we go. Store location. It doesn't look like it. No results in Georgia, so you're out of luck.
Oh, the place I was talking about is called Parker's.
Oh, Parker's.
I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, you probably got Tractor Supply down there, don't you?
Oh yeah, I like Tractor
Yeah.
Supply.
Yeah, Tractor Supply is all over the place, except for their books are too high.
Oh man, you ain't lying. They got some good books. They're just too proud of their books.
Yeah. I was like,
Man,
what?
they love their books more than I love them at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, some
Yeah,
things in
like
there, yeah, I can catch it
$20
pretty
for
good.
a little book. No.
Yeah.
It was like, does it come with the tools and everything with it?
Yes. This must get me a free Jelly of the Month club membership or something. It's continual membership. Get 2 free bales of straw or something.
uh, I seen the short today of Rooster playing with the goats or in with the goats on the Vineyard Chicks.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, he looks like he's spoiled.
It's always funny seeing small animals like that interact with other animals like for the first
Yeah.
time or
There was this rescue place where they rescue horses and stuff. And a lot
yeah.
of times they will put a goat in with a horse for them to bond with them and stuff. Because of being mistreated and everything, it takes them a long time to trust humans and stuff, and it's a little
Yeah.
easier for them to trust another animal. And so this rescue had goats and pigs, which is really weird. This one rescue cow, his best friend was a pig.
Wow, how about
And
that?
um, this lady had trained these animals for when the sun starts coming down. She calls them. She'll be in the middle of the barn, and these goats will go into their pen. Here comes a cow with his friend, the pig. I don't know what the pig's name was, but they open their own gates and go in. It's the dangest thing I ever seen. She's not yelling at them saying, go there, go there. She just standing there holding the door to the barn for everybody to go in, and they go into their own stables. It's the coolest thing.
Like a
And
real life Charlotte's Web.
they're all rescue animals too.
Wow.
And I just um and that's if I got a lot of property, I would probably be doing something similar to that. I don't know how, but I'd try to rescue animals and stuff. Because it irritates me. That's one thing.
Yeah.
When kids or animals are mistreated,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
It's awful.
I don't like seeing that at all. Um,
There's a
Now, if
place
the
not
animal and I'm a believer, if you get attacked by like a bear out in the woods or something, that's your fault. You're in his house.
yeah, yeah, that's different.
Um, you have to be prepared to go out there and be with them.
Yeah.
Now, if they come into the neighborhood and stuff. And then, yeah, they have to be dealt with. Because, there's places like up in Alaska where if there's a bear or a wolf spotted in a village or something, they sound alarm and everybody goes out to stop it, to protect the kids and stuff.
Oh, I bet, yeah. Mm. I don't really have North Georgia. There's some bears, very minimal. Definitely not
Oh,
any
yeah.
wolves around here. It's just, I guess the biggest thing would be the coyotes.
I was gonna say probably coyotes.
Yeah, on land, that'd be your biggest threat. The water or around the water, it's a different story. You got snakes, alligators, and all type of stuff.
Yeah. It is Rooster spoiled?
Oh man, yeah, it's nice getting off work and having a little bit of daylight. We can get a few things done.
Oh yeah. I was out there until it turned dark.
Oh yeah,
I was putting putting a gorilla cart together. Oh.
get it finished.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. What I think he said it was 7 o'clock 7 in the morning and 7 at night that you. I think no, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it starts getting dark here a little after 7 now. And eventually getting about 8 o'clock or so, about midsummer.
Yeah. Um, I shouldn't have. Well, knock on wood, shouldn't have too much trouble because um, I don't have much of anything except grass out here, unless I take it down the road or something. But oh, that might be fun because I live up on a hill. Get in there.
Yep, that'll be the true test. Gorilla carting.
Yeah.
It's a new thing.
Now, if my kids were here, they'd probably steal it and go down the hill with it. I came across one of my kids when YouTube first came out. They put a video up. I think it took them like 16 hours to upload it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good old days.
it's only a little clip of them jumping their bikes down the hill. Hey, Karen V. Karen V, were you the one that wanted the tomato seeds? Uh, Yeah, that was when there was no compression or uh you they didn't render it down. It was straight from a cell phone. It took a while.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Oh man. Yeah, I remember uploading um stuff for websites. Um Back then you didn't have video on it. You had flash elements that would play when you open the website and stuff. It took forever to upload those things.
Yeah, now think about how far it's come, and it's really in such a short time frame if you really think about it.
Hey, Pat, how's it going? Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, man, everything's starting to pollinate, so getting ready to come out in the morning. It's just almost looks like it's kind of foggy and hazy, but it's just the pollen. That's the first wave. This one ain't even the bad one. When it does, the big wave hits. Oh man, if people have allergies, it's bad. Everything gets to blooming, and the dogwoods get to blooming.
Yeah, there every year we hear it. People on, if I ever go back on Facebook, but I go on Facebook enough to go to the market. But
Yeah.
sometimes when you open it up, there's that person that's complaining, says the city needs to cut down all the dogwood trees in this town.
Oh
Because on
man.
Main Street, they're like up and down the whole street, and they decorate them in the wintertime too for Christmas and whatnot. But when that first bloom comes out, the streets look like it's snowing. The
Mhm.
blossoms are all over the place.
Oh man, I love it though.
Okay, did you get yours? Did you get your herbs yet? Um, I'd have to look see because I know there was somebody else. Oh, this might be you.
Oh yeah, the pine pollen. Oh yeah, it's always the worst. Man,
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. I never have had the allergies or anything like that.
it don't bother me too bad. Uh, eyes a little bit, but mostly by that time I've got shades on already. It's the running of the pines.
Uh, waiting to see. Yeah, I remember sending that one out. Yeah, there's still a lot of people that are having issues with seeds. It just wasn't my seeds. Um, Vineyard Chicks had issues with theirs also. So the mail system, I don't know what's going on this year, but they're not up to par.
I think spring starts next week officially, doesn't it?
22nd, I think, 21st, 22nd.
Yeah,
Uh,
somewhere right in there. Yep.
Day spring. Oh, the 19th.
19th,
Yeah, so next
a
Tuesday.
week from today.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I think by then I should be safe.
Okay. Wow, you got him yesterday. That's almost 4 weeks.
Wow.
Oh, it is actually it was 4 weeks. let me look at my video because I made a video the same day.
In a couple weeks at least, yeah, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, almost 3 weeks. And there are some that got them in 2 days. That's what's weird.
I couldn't see
Even
why it would take a couple weeks. That's
I think Lori got them about a week and a half ago, and she's in Canada. And I didn't write underwear on it either. I just sent them. Because Canada's weird about receiving seeds and things like that.
I imagine they try to grow as much as they can with a certain limited growing seasons, unless you're doing some stuff inside.
Well, there are places where you can grow. They got a pretty good growing season. I think it's on the west side over there. There's
Still too much snow to get through to get there.
Yeah.
The Great White.
Yeah. That's I saved the envelopes for the seeds that I got for myself, and I cut little strips and I folded them over and put them in the seeds I sent out, except for the one I sent with um dryer sheets around it, so the mice wouldn't get to it again.
Okay.
Good night. You have a good night and stay out
Good
of
night,
trouble.
y'all. Have a complimentary bushcraft dryer sheet on the house.
It was tropical too, so
There you go.
it
Pina
gets you in the
colada
mood.
flavor.
It gets you in the mood for. Well, see, my first thought was spray the envelope with cologne, but I didn't want to give somebody the wrong idea or anything. So I said, "Whoa, dryer sheet, that'll work."
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the email to see if it makes it.
Hopefully they got rid of the mouse.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about how much stuff like that or food gets sent. Man, he's eating on all type of stuff. Cheeses and seeds and
Hey, Lori. Yeah, I can imagine if he was getting into a pack of seeds that
yeah,
was
he's that
in a
hungry.
plastic bag, you would think he would be having a heyday inside that post office.
It's crazy how they can smell through all that to even know they're in there.
Yeah. We had a really sick cat here the last few days, and my son put the cat's food up on a shelf where we keep a bunch of DVDs and stuff. I kept hearing something knocking down, and I'd go out there and didn't see anybody. And then I noticed there was a bunch of CD or DVDs laying on the ground. Like, what are these doing down here? And I didn't know he had the cat food up there. So I put the CDs back up there. Boom, 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 boom. I hear it again. I go back out there and there's like 20 DVDs on the ground. I'm like, what is going on? and all the cats are like hiding and looking at me like they know they did something wrong. And I put them back up there again, and boom, 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 boom. There it goes again. I'm like, what are they doing trying to get these DVDs? And I noticed a little bowl of cat food up there. They were trying to get the cat food.
Oh wow. They knew something was up.
Yeah, they could smell that cat food up there. Oh,
Yeah, if he's that hungry to get the seeds, yeah, I need to watch out.
yeah. But and it's Clover. He's probably the oldest cat. I don't know if he's older than Fuzznuts or not, but he's pretty up there. He's doing better. He's up walking around and everything. He had a few days of puking up and stuff. But he was drinking. He wasn't eating, but he was drinking. And then today, he ate a whole can of cat food. So
That's good. At
yeah,
least he was staying hydrated.
yeah. Now if he wasn't
Doing either,
drinking
yeah.
and stuff, then I would have took him to the vet, and they would have charged me an arm and a leg. But yeah, as long as he was drinking and didn't go more than 3 days without food, then yeah. But he, like I said, he started eating today, and
It's good. He got his
normally
appetite back.
cats don't eat wet food, canned food. They like the dry. But when they get sick, I have the wet canned food on hand because it's easier on their digestion and stuff when they've been sick. And oh boy, he gobbled that up. He's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be sick more often."
You don't have to worry about no critters around there. If any mice or anything get in there, they'll take care of it.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Um, Last cat I took to the vet, she didn't make it. My cat Evie. Um, she had got a cut in her mouth or something. She had a sore in her mouth. I don't know what it is, but um, we started giving her antibiotics, and um, after that, she started going downhill. And then one morning, she just couldn't move, and she was gone pretty quick after that. And
Got it.
the medicine they give you, oh man, I thought our medicine was expensive. Is $289 for a little bottle of dropper for uh, antibiotics.
Hmm. Dang.
And of course, they charge you for them charging you for the medicine. So it was about 400 over $400, and she probably would have, I'm not saying might have pulled through if I didn't take her, but you never know.
Just yeah, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Especially when you didn't have a pet and it's like a part of your family at that point.
Yeah. And I used to get these boxes. The company don't send them anymore though. Um, where I'd open them up, and I would film it because the cats would have fun. What do you got in the box? What do you got in the box? And there were people saying, "Oh, what that's a waste of money getting stuff for the cats. They're just animals." And I mean that do you to me, the cat is a family member, and it's like, if do you give your kids toys and stuff?
Yeah.
They're family members, and to me, it's the same thing.
If you're able to provide it and it brings some joy, why not?
I hope it's nothing serious. How is vet bills up there, Lori, in Canada? Probably just as bad as it is here.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, that's the thing that, oh, I bet, that gets me is how people, they get these animals, and then um they move or something, and they just throw them out the door and
I
leave
hate
or
seeing
something.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
I'll even watch the video, and I get pissed watching the video of people mistreating an animal, and I get mad at the person filming it too, of them filming it instead of doing something. Put the phone down and take care of that animal.
yeah.
Oh, well, I got a lot of view. I got a lot of likes on that video. Oh,
Yep.
uh,
Just can
the,
imagine what the animal's thinking, or the trauma that it probably done went through at this point, not knowing what's going on. There's a place like that not too far from here. It's called Greystone Ranch. They do a
uh,
similar program like that, rescue animals and stuff.
Sorry to hear that, Jerry. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if it's just the animal doesn't take well to the medicine, or what. That's where I'm really leery of going to a vet. Sometimes it's like, well, you ain't got much choice. You want to do something, and then you kind of regret it afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah, I see these videos of um like the deer was stuck in a fence. His paw was, or hoof was stuck in the fence. I don't know. It was trying to go over the fence and got caught. And he's holding the phone and trying to get move the board or whatever. So he sets his camera up on a tripod, and so he can film it. And
Wow.
I'm like, why are you wasting time doing this? This poor animal is, crying. And I said I would have took that fence and rip the fence right off, and boom, it had been done, and he would have been off on his own and safe. But oh, we got to film it.
Mm. It's the world we live in. Film first, possibly help later.
Yeah, just tell the story how you did it. That'd be good enough for me. Um, but the fact that um, how long did it take him to go and find a tripod and set that camera up? Why this thing is crying and howling because it's been hanging on a fence for who knows how long. I mean, he did release it, but still, that's, to me, that's, you're you're wanting to show everybody what a good person you are for doing it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Everybody has to have that recognition now that, oh, I did this, and they tell you when you did something, they did something for you. Okay.
Yep. Sometimes you ain't got to announce it, you know?
Yeah. My dad used to, this one guy that used to come by and say, oh, I helped you with this and everything. My dad started saying, you know what? I saved your life today. And the guy, really? How? And he from a shit-eating dog. What? It took him a couple minutes. Oh, that's not funny.
Oh man.
And then every time he come by again, wanting to get that recognition, he said, oh, I saved you again. I saved your life again. And then he would storm off, leave. I always got a kick out of it. And I went to school and got in trouble for doing that. You're not allowed to cuss in school. Well, I didn't know any other way. That's the way I knew the joke.
Yeah. Oh man. My granddad, he always had the best one-liner jokes. I don't know where he came up with this stuff.
Yeah, some of those, and that used to be like oh, in the 80s, you'd have all those, and Clint Eastwood was good at them, make my day, and
Yeah, those
um,
one-liners.
yeah. And then you would watch another show, and there would be somebody trying to do those similar or one-liners, and
Yeah.
you're not that kind of a person.
No.
That's like John Wayne, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood. They seem like what they said
It
was
seemed like they
meant.
were that person in real life, almost every character.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, punk.
Oh man. Bet Clint Eastwood has some interesting stories.
Yeah. He used to. What was his monkey's name? Clyde.
Yeah, Clyde, yeah.
Yeah, or orangutan.
Yeah, orangutan, yeah.
What
Could have been. I forget.
was the name of those? Every which way but loose.
Every which way but loose.
Yeah, something. There was a there was quite a few of those.
Uh, what was that one he was in? He was kind of like the drill instructor, and he had to get this group of guys in shape.
Um, Heartbreak Ridge.
I think that was it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. Everybody complained that he made his voice go too deep and didn't sound right.
I think
And
it's
I
pretty
thought
good for the movie.
it
Pretty good
was,
movie.
yeah, I thought it was really good the way he did the voice to be um, because he was a drill instructor.
Yeah, he done been through some stuff.
Who is that big guy that he Moose
Yeah,
or something like that?
Moose. Yeah, I think it was Moose. They thought Moose was gonna beat him up because he was so big.
No.
I didn't think he
Any
hit
which
him. I think he
way,
just grabbed him and flipped him or
which
something.
way but loose. Was there only two of those though? I could have swore there was more than that though.
Hmm. Ain't no telling. We brought it up. They'll remake it.
Yeah. What was that? Sandra Lockett or something like that. She was in a lot of his movies.
I could see her face. Yeah.
Yeah, they had something going on, and Clint Eastwood's supposed to have been married too, as far as I knew, when a lot of those movies were going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think.
that's it.
Yeah.
I think she passed not too long ago, didn't she?
It sounds familiar. I think I
Um,
ended up hearing something about that. I could be wrong. Yeah,
oh
she's
yeah,
been.
she was 74 years old. She died 2018.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Hey, how old? I wonder how old Clint Eastwood now. He's what?
Let's see. He is 93.
Wow, 93.
Yep.
Man, he's still making movies.
John Quaid. Is he still? Oh, he died. He was the biker dude, the main guy.
Oh yeah.
I remember Clint Eastwood threw the fight, let him win or something like that. On one of them, I can't remember which one it was. He died August 9th, 2009. Huh.
Oh wow.
Gauntlet, yeah, that was. I think that was the first one. She was a woman of the night, I guess you would call her. And she seen something, and he had to transport her back to Phoenix. I was actually in Phoenix when that was uh, recorded. I didn't know it was going on. They didn't advertise it or anything. As
Yeah.
far as I know, they blocked off the going downtown to the courthouse in Phoenix.
Yeah, it ain't like it is now.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, he's been in a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
I guess he's just gonna keep making movies till he ain't making movies no more. I don't know if he's got any new projects in the works.
Yeah, you go down through the list of the movies. Woof, it's scrolling. Wait a minute. Huh? He was in Hereafter?
Or
I don't remember him in that.
so many of them, but $1 Million Baby, that's another good one.
Oh yeah, that was good.
It's a little bit different than some of his other roles, but it was still kind of like it was a
Yeah,
good movie. I think that was loosely based on a true story. Could be wrong.
I think it won Best Picture or something.
Yeah, I think so. It definitely won some awards.
Oh, there the Rookie, Flags of the Father. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think these are movies he directed too. I used to like them old the westerns. What
Something
was
they don't
that?
really make a lot of anymore is Western type
Uh,
movies.
Pell Rider was a good one.
Yeah, Pale Rider.
And the other one where no,
Let's welcome the new member to the channel.
Thank
Oh,
you, Karen,
thanks.
for being a member. Let me go and hit the little thingy here.
New channel member. Thank you for your support.
There we go. Oh, what was that one? Unforgiven. Yeah. Oh, that was good. They did what to Ned? Oh, and that when he grabbed that whiskey and started drinking that whiskey. Oh boy, it was going down.
Can't think of the last good Western movie they made. They don't really make that genre of movie anymore.
Yeah, I know. And this was Unforgiven was in 92.
That was a
I
good
didn't know
movie.
it was that old. I was like, dang. That might have, yeah, here's the High Plains Drifter. That was a good one. There's Heartbreak Ridge. Let's see if I can find that big dude. Oh, Suede. That's the guy.
Suede, yeah, Suede.
Yeah. He's 6'6". He's 62 years old now.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, and then the one guy, like the
Good,
rock
bad,
stars
ugly.
type guy, I think he ended up being wasn't he on NCIS Las Vegas?
Oh, I don't know. Mario Van Peebles.
No, the the guy that was like playing the guitar and stuff, and he had the earrings and stuff
Yeah,
and the glasses.
that's who that was. Here,
I can't remember his name.
it's Mario Van Peebles. Here, I'll see if I can find an older picture of. Well, that's
Name kind of sounds familiar.
yeah, that didn't. Well, here, I'll just share this. There you go. You can see him there.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been in a bunch
But,
of movies too. Wow.
oh, what the something of Rockarola. I
Yeah,
forget what he used to say.
yeah, he had a little punchline.
Yeah.
Forget what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody said that was bad reviews on that. Wasn't a very good movie. I thought it was pretty good. Uh, I didn't like. There was a couple guys I didn't like in there, but mainly I like it where um, if they didn't wear the T-shirt that he was wearing that day, that
Yeah,
they had to run until they found out what was her name? Maggie was doing his laundry and put out his shirts every day.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Kelly's Heroes.
I think probably maybe the newest Western style movie that I could think of that I've seen, and it's been a while, is the 310 to Yuma, the remake.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie.
Um, Clint Eastwood made a movie in 2021, a western,
Really?
Cry Mancho.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh man, I might have to check it out.
Yeah, everybody said is Cry Macho Clint Eastwood's last movie. I've heard that like for his last 10 movies. It's his last movie.
That's like what was it, Quentin Tarantino? He said he was only gonna make what, 10 movies?
Yeah.
I don't forget how many he's done put out now. 8 or 9.
Yeah. He's put quite a bit. I mean, I don't mind. Oh yeah, Fistful of Dollars is another good one too.
Fistful of Dollars, yeah.
Um, the one where he has the nun on the donkey. Let's see if I can find that one.
I can't remember all the names. A lot of the westerns, I've seen a lot of them, but they can't remember the names specifically.
There's Outlaw. Ooh, In the Line of Fire. That was a good one too. Absolute Power. That was good. Oh, Joe Kidd. Hang 'em High. Oh, two meals for Sister Sarah.
Two meals for Sister Sarah.
Blood Work was pretty good. Deadpool. That was another Dirty Harry.
Yep.
Letters from Hiroshima. I can't even talk. I need to get me a drink. Paint Your Wagon.
Hmm.
That's another Western. That's like a I can't remember what his name was. He played in a Dirty Dozen.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
You haven't seen the original Dirty Dozen?
No, the original one you said he was in.
Oh, Paint Your Wagon.
Yeah, paint your wagon. If I have, I can't
Let me
remember
look
it
it up now.
specifically.
Lee Marvin. That's what it was. He died in 87 in Tucson,
Wow.
Arizona. You know, back then, all these movie stars and well, athletes too, and singers and whatnot, they enlisted in the service. They didn't try to dodge it or anything. I mean, could you imagine? I don't even know if this is his name Baby Nos or something like that, or just Nos. The weird dude that
That made the
dresses.
shoe.
Yeah.
Little Nas X.
Oh, okay. Could you imagine if there was a draft? Do you think he would enlist if country went to war with somebody? Could you imagine some of these people, movie stars, athletes, and whatever? Could you imagine them enlisting to go into the service nowadays?
Oh, it would be the League of Unextraordinary Gentlemen. Oh man, I don't know.
In the Virginia, I thought he was a Virginia before or after Rawhide.
Cameo.
Rawhide.
That's
Yeah.
a goodie when
'Cause
he was doing cameos.
I remember rawhide was in black and white. That'd be a question for Eric there. Eric probably knows the answer.
Yeah, I wouldn't know without looking it up.
Okay. Go ahead and email them again and tell them that you haven't got the seeds yet. Because they emailed their seeds out before mine. Like I said, there is a lot of, the mail is horrible right now. And I don't know if it's because, we're putting in there that it's seeds or what, that it's taken extra long time. Yeah, it does. That's what's good about it. And you can harvest a lot of seeds off of lemon balm.
Oh, I bet. Definitely gonna try to get some of them
Oh
in the
yeah,
ground tomorrow.
that's another good one.
Let's go
Yeah,
back and
that was another good one too. Here. I don't know what it is. The last couple of days, I've been drinking water and juice like crazy.
Oh yeah, I haven't been able to get enough to drink. So, yeah.
Okay, was that before the Virginia or after?
Eeyore can definitely tell you.
Oh yeah, that short Henry, or was it a
The
Henry?
Rifleman.
Yeah,
That was the TV show, right? The Rifleman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Susie. You have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and shut this down at 11. I really wasn't planning on doing this, and then we were sitting there going through the seeds, or the list of people on the seeds, which is really hard with the email and everything, and going over what videos have been made, and there's probably at least half that hasn't made videos yet, so I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit slower with the mail for some reason. I don't know.
Ooh, 58.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to love Grizzly Adams. That bear. Was it Ben? Was it the bear named Ben?
Can't remember. Man, he's been acting for 70 something decades or whenever he started,
Yeah.
Man. Something else. I think one of his sons is an actor. I can't remember what he's been in.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah, one of the last few they made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's in a Western too. He's been in quite a few movies. Life and Times of Grizzly Adams was 77 to 78. I thought it was longer than that.
Hmm.
Yeah, so 77 to 78. Oh, it is actually on a true story. John Boyden Adams, nicknamed Grizzly Adams, man
Huh.
that trained grizzly bears and other wild animals that he captured. Huh.
Like a mountain man.
Yeah, there's movies. The Capture of Grizzly Adams is a movie.
It's like or just I just say UFC for example. Like some of your top guys or top champions in the UFC seem to be coming out of a certain particular spot, like near was it Russia? Was it Uzbekistan? And you ever
Yeah,
seen how some of these guys train when they're like kids? They're out there playing around and wrestling with like bear cubs and stuff, you know?
yeah.
Uh, they have bears as pets and they wrestle with them and play with them and stuff. They raise them, of course, but like, what can a person do? This person is literally training with bears, and it
Yeah.
shows. I mean, because they get in the ring with people and they're just dominating them.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Stewart was another good one. I liked his westerns too.
Let's see what they're
I
supposed
forget
to do.
what movie it was, and it was. I'm thinking it was John. Is one of the Fondas, older guy, the father of them. I don't know if it was John, but he was in a western with Jimmy Stewart.
Hmm.
And I remember a part where he was on the train tracks holding off a bunch of guys. I can't remember the name of the movie though.
There seemed to be a bunch of them in that very period of time. Different. I don't really know exactly what spawned that whole Western era, but it seemed to be that was the popular
Oh,
era for it.
Henry Fonda. Yeah, Henry
Henry
Fonda.
Fonda.
John was probably the dad. I don't know why I'm thinking John. I don't even know if there is a John Fonda. Let's
Probably.
see.
He's out there.
Henry Fonda. Let's see. Died in 82. Um, Children, Jane. Oh, Peter. That's it. His name was Peter. Yeah. Of
Hmm.
course, everybody's probably put it in chat before I looked it up. Um, let's see his movies. What the heck did it just? Oh, he had Jezebel, Once Upon a Time in the West, Ox Bow incident in 1943.
Wow.
My Darling Clementine in 46.
Sounds like a
Oh,
classic.
Young Mr. Lincoln, 1939.
Man.
Oh, of course, on Golden Pond. 12 Angry Men. I remember that one.
He was in the golden age.
Yeah. The Wrong Man. These are his top movies, Henry Fonda. Lady Eve. I don't remember that one. The Grapes of Wrath.
Heard of that.
Evidently his #1 movie.
And that was a book, and they turned it into a movie or a novel or a play.
Probably, yeah. A lot of those were. Yeah, Peter Fonda was in Heading on the Highway, Looking for Adventure. What was that? Other guy was with him. I'm gonna have to look it up. Easy Rider. Duh.
Easy Rider.
Oh, see, as soon as I get back here, everybody's got it.
Yeah.
You gotta be faster, so I don't have to look it up. Yeah, Dennis Hopper. Yeah, that's another one that. Oh, it sucks that he passed. Dang. Peter Fonda is 79 years old. Dang.
Wow.
Hey, 101. Yeah, today I did. I was supposed to set up a live for today, and my internet was off. And I wasn't going to try to set it up through my phone.
We are not live. This is all an optical illusion.
But I just came in. Oh, Gail was live, and I said hi to her and was talking with her when she was on her live. And then I went and emailed the lady back that I was supposed to have an interview with today, because I'm at the point where I'm trying to set them up the day of. That way, there are people out there that like to email the people that I'm having interviews with and tell them how bad of a person I am. So I'm at the point to where I'm trying to set the appointments up the day of. And here's that. Henry Fonda or Peter Fonda, he was in it. 310 to Yuma. Oh yeah, that's right. He was the sheriff guy.
Oh yeah, in the original one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the Byron McCroy. Now, Russell Crowe I liked. I'm Kristen Bell, he's a good actor, but everybody says he is a jerk. I'll put it that way.
He's had some good roles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Definitely has some good roles.
I didn't like him in Batman. I didn't think he made a very good Batman. Believe it or
Definitely a little
not,
different.
the best Batman was the one you would never expect to be a Batman. It was the first two.
Michael Keaton
Yeah.
and
those got the best ratings out of, and you would never think he would be a Batman.
well, if you've seen the newest Flash, then you would know that there's a possibility he could come back.
Yep.
Possibly, maybe.
Yep. And well, Superwoman.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a, they really went out with that movie, with the different timelines and everything.
Yeah, it used to be the X-Man. Now it's the Outman. But but I mean, it was pretty cool. Just like well, you know, they're doing another Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And he said he's supposed to be in it, and he's gonna redo his role as Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that's why I thought he was too short, but those two were the best Batmans.
Batman and Batman Returns.
Yeah, the other ones, they all flopped. I mean, the ones with Christian Bell, they did okay, but to me, he
And
wasn't a Batman.
you had the one with George Clooney was the Batman,
Yeah,
and you had the Val Kilmer was the Batman in one of
yeah.
them. I
Val
don't think
Kilmer, I mean, that would have worked, but um, the rest of it was bad.
yeah, it was
I
a
think
pretty
Val
full
Kilmer
cast. You
would have.
had Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Two-Face. Could you imagine Clint Eastwood as Batman?
get out of my cave. That'd be something else.
Yeah, I'm surprised he agreed to do the Top Gun, the last one. That was really. I mean, I've seen there's a documentary part about him, Val Kilmer, on Amazon thing, Prime. Wow, he doesn't look nothing like he used
Yeah,
to. That
you
cancer
almost
tore
wouldn't
him up.
recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. He was in a bunch of pretty good movies.
Oh, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, it's another one that cancer took. Wasn't, I think it was cancer.
You know, they just redid Roadhouse.
Oh, I know.
You seen that?
I seen part of the previews and I'm like, no, don't do this.
Yeah, like you can't remake Roadhouse. Come on, man.
Yeah, Ledger was the Joker. Oh man, he went
Yeah,
way deep in it to get that though. They say it turned him.
yeah, imagine, yeah, you get that deep in character.
Another one that oh, the pirate guy. He just went on trial with his
Johnny Depp,
girlfriend. Yeah. The movie with him about the windows.
where he was the writer.
Yeah. And there's another one where uh Seven Gates or Seven
Yeah,
something.
six gates. Yeah, he was like
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
he went so far deep in that he almost didn't make it out, as in character, like Heath Ledger did.
He kind of always plays those dark roles, though, you know?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, Secret Window, I think it
Secret
was the name of it.
Window,
Yeah, he's those two movies, roles that he played for those, that um he won't play nothing like that again. He said he went into character so deep that he almost didn't come out of it.
yeah. I
And
don't want to, yeah.
and the gate one, oh man, that was a freaky movie.
Yeah.
Imagine getting so far deep into that you don't come out of.
I think it was a good movie. I think it was a little underrated, but I liked it.
Yeah.
Had one like that come out a couple years ago with Kevin Bacon. I don't know if you saw it, where it was Get Out or You Should Have Left.
Oh yeah. What was that? I just watched it and it was really good.
He was like staying in the house and he was like writing to himself in a journal, but he didn't know he was writing to himself. And he started like
Yeah.
measuring the house, and the house was like something wasn't right about it.
He'd run to the other side and his daughter disappeared. And,
Yeah,
that was freaky.
man.
What there? Not Kojak. Billy
Cujo,
Jack. Billy Jack.
Billy Jack,
Oh,
Billy Jack. That sounds familiar. I think I went to school with a Billy Jack.
Tom something. I can't remember his name now.
That was the name of the movie, Billy Jack.
Yeah, Billy Jack. Well, that's the character, but
Oh,
is TC Frank. It might have been Tom, but I don't know why I was thinking Tom. Those movies. Let me see if I go.
I mean,
Billy Jack, The Trial of Billy Jack, um, The Born Losers. Billy Jack Goes to Washington, The Return of Billy Jack.
oh
And I
wow,
think
this was a whole series.
yeah. Yeah, I watched something not too long ago. Um, he, I guess his wife, or the blonde in the movie, um, she had another part in something else, and he came in as an extra, and that's how he got into show business. He wasn't never going to get into it, but
Wow,
you can see him standing on the side of the road, and then he ended up doing that Billy Jack, and then after that, you know,
right place at
that
the right time.
yeah, and then she ended up working for him, which was really odd. It's a good story to watch, um, the history of it, of those two, and how they came about, because she was real famous for her acting before he was.
I had a buddy of mine. He's into acting and stuff, and no like major roles, small time roles, stuff like that. But Probably already told you, but the movie The Hill. Seen that movie, the baseball movie, The Hill?
I don't know.
It's about the kid. He wasn't supposed to play baseball, and he ended up going on. It's about the
Mm,
preacher's kid, with I think Dennis Quaid.
I don't know. I don't say it was the name of it was The Hill.
The Hill, yeah. It's a good movie.
Oh, it just came out.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Oh,
But some of those scenes was filmed here.
oh yeah, the two brothers, and
Yeah,
nobody wanted him because he had the leggy things.
yeah.
And
He had the braces or whatever his legs, but
yeah, I've seen the previews of that.
it's a good movie. It's a couple scenes they filmed. Actually, they filmed here in Augusta. The one scene where they was like on the minor league field was filmed at the old Augusta Green Jacket Stadium. Then they filmed a couple scenes, like when the movie first starts and he's trying to play with the kids and stuff. The area the kids is playing is one of our local fairgrounds downtown.
Oh, that's why I said, well, it doesn't make sense because there's the metal buildings off to the side. I'm like,
Yeah,
that don't look right.
yeah. That's
Because
like
way back then, I mean, there was metal buildings, but they didn't
not
look like
like
that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they were just showing on the previews there.
yeah.
That's
Even if you watched the part at the stadium, you probably thinking, man, they just had a pretty nice little seating at the stadium for that time. But yeah,
oh, another good movie. The Last of the Mohicans.
what's that?
Last of the Mohicans.
Oh yeah, oh that's a classic.
Yep.
You know that guy? He just said that he ain't gonna make no more movies.
Who?
The actor, uh, Daniel, what's his name?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a good actor.
he's been in
I've
some
seen
good
him
movies.
twice. Yep. Yep. But the one of the best parts is when he's going up, uh when they're going up the side of the cliff going after, and uh the old guy's son gets killed. Oh, that old
Oh,
man goes up there and stomps some booty.
ain't no stopping him at that point.
Oh man. Um
I might rewatch that movie.
yeah, and I watch it every once in a while. And that's another um Patriot.
Patriot, yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
When and that's kind of the stuff that happened back then is um and that's where that
That was the
uh
PG version.
yeah, where the kids are up there on the hill, and the dad's got these guns sitting all over the place, and tells the kids, you aim for this guy, you aim for that guy, and he goes down there and takes out that whole row of people to save his son.
hmm He was smart, and as good as boys knew how to, to handle themselves.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Um,
Heath
that
Ledger was in that movie.
yeah,
He
that's
was the
why
son.
we have guns, because of what they did back then.
Yeah.
Back then it was to overthrow, England, but now it's to overthrow the government when the government gets too much power.
Yeah, that's another good one. Patriot.
Mm-hmm. I came across this thing and it was what movies to watch that deal with EMPs. There were some good ones, but some of them were like, what?
Yeah, like way
I
out
was
there,
looking at
probably.
this list and I'm just like, that really doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, there's no power, but it doesn't show how people are going to be.
I don't know if I could think of one right off the top of my head, really.
Oh, now I have to look it up here. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Oh, 8 movies. GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye. Yeah.
That's the one I was like, huh? Uh, yeah, but the day after it would be a good one. That's a
Oh yeah.
1983 movie.
Oh, the '83 movie.
Yeah, and it's not going to be like um, how the movies are now. Like they show everything. Threads, a 1984 movie. This is a British movie. I didn't see this one, but it's what happens after US does drop
Yeah.
things. And there's a series, Jericho.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Jericho. Yeah.
Yeah. And Red Dawn,
Oh yeah.
the 2012 version.
Yeah.
And The Road, which somebody was talking about that the other day.
I've seen that. I've seen the movie. I hadn't watched it, but yeah, I heard people say it's a good movie.
Yeah, this is what happens after an EMP.
Might
And
watch that one. Then.
there's Revolution. I think it was a series, 2012 to 2014,
I think I've seen that one.
and another one called American Blackout, 2013.
Huh.
And this
Okay.
it's not a movie, it's more of a National Geographic documentary, which I might try to find that. That might be something interesting. But that's the movies that they had picked. Hey,
Hmm.
Peanut. Oh, getting ready to wrap it up here. We didn't talk about something, and I'm not going to bring it up, but
Yeah, we really didn't. Now that you mention it, so I shall not mention it. You talk about seeds, though.
Yeah, it kind of goes with it, doesn't it?
Yeah, just getting the mouse to stop eating them would be all right.
Yeah, I was my garlic out there. You can see where it's turning a little bit, the leaves from the frost that we got a couple days ago.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't hurt it too bad.
Should be all right. Mine's going pretty good,
Bring
but
up.
it's still a while off.
Yeah, if we start talking about food, then everybody's going to want to go and and get a snack before bed.
See, yeah, be good, man. We didn't even talk about food.
Oh. But I don't know. Again, I don't know if Jeff is going to go live tomorrow. We just have to wait. But 101 says he's going to go live tomorrow, so should be able to see him. Bubble Bibble's still hungry.
Yeah, might be snack time.
Oh, really? I wouldn't doubt it. And they don't have many people that work there. You're lucky if you see 2 people. And it's usually the manager sitting in the office not doing anything while the person's on there with the cash register going crazy. But if not, I should be back Friday. Not sure what topic's going to be, but again, I just wanted to get it. If you didn't get your seeds, please email me. If anybody goes and rewatches this and gets to the end. But that was the main reason I wanted to get the live tonight, just to get the information out to people for who's doing the collab with the Vineyard Chicks. Because I did have a few people that wanted tomato seeds and stuff, and I sent them over to the Vineyard Chicks. So hopefully there wasn't too much confusion in it. But thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. It was all over the place type of live, but at least it gives you something to do for tonight.
That's it.
We'll see you tomorrow until Friday. Catch you guys later.
Night, everybody.